Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. This is Trudy. Before we get started with my guest today, for anyone that wasn't here Monday, I wanted you to know, since I had been talking about the Power of Pain Foundation and the Pepsi Challenge, they were trying to win that $50,000 award in order to do more events around the country, and we came in 8th. I say we because I'm an ambassador for Nevada. So I just want to thank you all for going out there and hitting that vote button and send us the Pepsi cap numbers. We really appreciate it, and that will make for a lot of events. I know Barbie Engel is hoping to be able to do events through the Power of Pain Foundation, which is her foundation, all over the country. I know I'm doing one here in Nevada in November, and Barbie does them all the time in Arizona. But anyhow, we did come in 8th place, and I know a lot of it had to do with all my listeners who took the time to go out there and vote. So I just want to say on behalf of Barbie and myself, we really appreciate it. Got a very interesting guest this morning. It's Dr. Simon Casey, and he's created a technique called emotional mastery. And I'm going to go ahead and bring on Dr. Casey. Hold on a second. Let's get a little switch. Good morning, Dr. Casey. This is Trudy.
Good morning, Trudy. How are you?
I am terrific. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, well, my pleasure. I just thought that the games people play would be fitting for the conversation that we're going to have today. I think that I was over on your website looking at it, and that's quite a technique that you've created. Do you want to go ahead and start and tell us exactly what your emotional mastery technique is?
Well, the emotional mastery technique came about many years of practice and understanding why people really didn't get well. In fact, I don't know if you know this, but statistically, insight-based talk therapy successful in the range of 27%, which is nothing. And so people go day after day, month after month, and they don't seem to get anywhere. They end up getting frustrated, and they end up feeling self-defeated, and so they end up leaving therapy. And I realized two things, that we are talking to the wrong side of the brain, for one, and also the language we're using is not the right language. Most of our problems are located in our subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind primarily communicates with sensory language, the language of feelings. When I discovered that, then I said, I had that aha moment. And I said, that's got to be it. And that's the way to really approach. And came my understanding of what feelings are, those 6 core feelings, and how they really work, and how it gets to the core of the matter rather than dealing with the symptoms. So when I started talking about emotions and how to master those core feelings, people just say to me always, this makes sense. Finally, I can get to the bottom of it and understand exactly how to go about understanding myself, how to go about solving my problems. And it really is a very simple process. And it all boils down to, like I said, those feelings and understanding those feelings of 6 core feelings and how they really work.
And that sounds a lot different than conventional therapy. I know when I was younger, teenage years, I had seen a regular conventional psychiatrist, and we would sit there, and he'd say, well, what do you want to talk about? Well, I didn't want to talk about anything. So I sat there, and I know people and friends that have been going to therapy for years, and like you said, all they do is talk, and I'm not sure even what the